Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Melt with Nat and Jack. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. Happy Friday, everybody. Don't think I've done a video in 2 weeks, so I have 2 weeks of some empties. And as I was organizing them, like trying to keep the vendors together, I didn't think I really had that much for it being 2 weeks, but I think part of that reason is because I had a great 2 weeks and a few blends that I did really went for 2 days. And then I wasn't home a couple days. I went and worked in my office or I was out with my kids. So for 2 weeks, I thought I had a lot more, but let's go through it. I have a lot of videos to do tonight. I want to get them all done tonight. I have hauls and I want to get everything done tonight because the next 2 days is family days. We have the Point Pleasant Seafood Fest. So yeah, it's a busy weekend. So you're going to see me in this attire for the next few videos. And okay, let's go. First is, I don't normally do the body products, but I'm like, let me do it. I actually threw the shower gel out when I was done, but I got through Cotton Candy Clouds in the shower gel and the body cream. You know what stinks with this is that you always buy the spray, the body spray. You go through the cream, the shower gel, you go through the cream, and I still have 3/4 of a bottle of that, the body spray. I wouldn't repurchase Cotton Candy Clouds. It was good, but it didn't last. It smelled good like when you're showering, but it's not like my pumpkin pecan waffles that all day with the lotion and the spray, you smell it. So, but it was good. I'm happy that I tried it. It's Jessica, well, I think Jessica D, I think it's her favorite one, so that's why I went and got it. Because I needed one for the summer that I wanted to find one for the summer to love, like I do the pumpkin pecan waffles and a few others. So, but I see why she loves it. The scent is excellent. It just didn't stay on me, that's all. I changed out my wallflower in my guest bedroom to eucalyptus and spearmint. And every time I open, because I keep the bedroom door to the guest room shut so the cats don't go in there. Every time I open the door, I'm like, oh, I have to go get more of this eucalyptus and spearmint. And I have $16.50 in rewards that expires the 21st of this month. So the next couple of days, I'm going to run over there and use the $16.50 and get some more eucalyptus spearmint. I put a strawberry pound cake in my kitchen, and oh, every time I walk in my kitchen, it is so good. I just love strawberry pound cake. Candles, fresh sheets. It's a real fresh scent. The notes aren't on the single wick, but this is gorgeous. I would absolutely take it in a 3-wick, but I don't think they have them anymore. I don't even know if they made it in the 3-wick. But if it comes back and it's in the 3-wick, I would not hesitate to get it. I love the scent. The set and throw is excellent. Put it in my guest bathroom. Came out of the bathroom, went all the way down the hall. You could smell it. This was so, so good. I had it before. This is like my second one that I got through. I wish I had more. And strawberry pound cake. So the reason you still see wax in them is because I put them under my lamp in my office, and I have a lamp in the game room I'm sitting in. Then Country Candle Kringle Blueberry French Toast. So there's no wick in here because I put it right into the crock. So I crocked this, and let me tell you, the country candles, if you have them and you're like me and you don't really smell it when you're burning it and you have a crock, put it in the crock. So much better. You get so much more of a scent in the crock, I guess because it's burning it from the bottom up and it's making the scent come out more. I won't purchase any more of the country candle. I do have a few left, but I'm not crazy about the Kringle country candle. I also did it with Country Candle Sweet Stuff, which is a 2-wick. It actually burned beautifully, but I wasn't really getting a strong throw or much of a throw. If I put my nose over it, I could smell it. So I'm like, I blew it out and I threw then this one in the crock. And let me tell you, for like 3-4 days, I put it in my crock is in my game room where I'm sitting. Every time I walked in, I smelled it. It was great. So Country Candle works better in the crock than burning for me. I got through sea salt and balsam. It burns beautifully. I mean, there's some soot on it, but that's probably my fault. I probably left it burning longer than the 3-4 hours. And then this went in a crock. And this is Salted Ocean Air, Crisp Coastal Waves, Oceanside Balsam. And I love this. I would absolutely want more of this for next summer. I loved it. I think that's the second one of that one too that I got through. Salted Ocean Air is another one that I really, really loved. And see, that one went under the lamp. I put that under the lamp in my office. This is Fresh Ocean Mist, Warm Summer Winds, and Beach Musk. Loved it. Another one I would repurchase if they bring it back next summer. Okay, so now I'm going to do samples. I got through Harper James, One More Lime. Everything I warmed, I loved. This was so good. All my samples pretty much go in my basement warmer because I've said it before. My basement warmer comes right up so every time you open up the upstairs door to go downstairs, I have my basement is finished, so I'm always up and down. I have another refrigerator down there. I got my grandchildren's toys and stuff down there. My car is down there in the garage, but this One More Lime, excellent. I loved it. Really, really good. VCS, Pirates of the Caribbean. I did this yesterday. It's black chamomile and lavender. And I actually did this in my room because it was a pretty big piece and I cut it in half. And I absolutely loved it. It's the more of the herbal lavender, but I really liked it. It was good. Black with the black chamomile. It was really nice, very relaxing, very much like a spa scent. Like you walked into a spa and you're getting a facial and they put those cloths over your face, those hot cloths, and you get that smell. That's what this reminded me of with the black chamomile and the lavender. It was nice. Made to Melt. I put 2 hearts on here. It's her Blackberry Jam Cotton Candy Frosting. And it was very, very good. I really, really liked it. I would purchase more when I'm ready to purchase more wax. Pinto Lemonade, Made to Melt. I wrote in the basement that this lasted 2 days and I loved it. That's my note on there if you could see it. Basement 2 days, loved it. And that's her. It says Pinto Lemonade, but is it maybe pink lemonade? And it must be pink lemonade. It looks like, the word looks like Pinto, but I think it's pink. It's just Sis's writing. Ava's Country Cupboard, Tiffany's Pistachio Waffle Cone. Okay. I am not a big fan of pistachio. I used to like it, but I'm kind of like, my nose isn't loving it anymore. So I was like, oh, well, I'll do this in the basement. I want to try it. I loved it. Definitely smelled the pistachio, but it wasn't strong. The waffle cone really gave it a bakery kind of scent with the pistachio blended together with the waffle cone, which I'm happy I learned because I have straight pistachio in some vendors. I've bought straight pistachio back when I loved pistachio. Now I know. Start mixing it with, and I have waffle cone. Just waffle cone. So I'm going to try doing a blend. It was really, really good. Loved it. Birdie's Makes Sense, Hannah's Baby. I finally tried Hannah's Baby. I got a loaf of it. I'm still letting it cure. And I didn't realize in my sample box, because I'm going from the bottom on up, trying to use my older samples. She had given me a long time ago Hannah's Baby sample. I'm like, oh, let me try it. I can't wait. I'm so happy now that I have the cake pan of it. Strawberry white cake and zucchini bread. So this sells out, so everybody knows. This sells out in seconds. And like literally when she posts this, it sells out in seconds. I now know why. And when a few of us that ordered it got the cake pan, we were like, what's the big deal with this one? Why does it sell so fast? On cold, forget, you just don't get it. It smells like any other kind of strawberry bakery, like no different than when you warm it, you have to warm it. So I loved it. Really, really good. I'm so happy I have more. This is Rose Girls Sunny Days. I actually got this, I think, last year or even longer. So this is Rose Girls Sunny Days. It was a sample, and I had 4 mini melters in here. So I had done 2 a while back. I did 2 again the other day. Now I finished it. Sunny Days is, I think it's fruit and satsuma, and I think it's strawberry and satsuma. Guys, I want more of this. I absolutely loved it. Next spring, summer, I wouldn't buy something like this now, but Sunny Days was a 10-cent throw. I loved it. Really, really happy. Then I'm going to do empties. So for empties, I did Sassy Girls Pebbles Strawberry Twinkies. It's strawberry fruity pebbles, marshmallow, and Twinkies. So I had a loaf of that, and I started picking at it like a while back, and I said, all right, let me finish the loaf. So I just did it one day in the open concept, and it was really good. I got the fruity pebbles, I got the strawberry. It lasted maybe 5-6 hours before I had to turn my warmers off. And it was good, but it would not, this one would not be a repurchase for me. I didn't love it. I just didn't love it. I have too many I love that are repurchases. Rose Girls. I had 1.5 of her mini melters, and I'm so sad that this is done. Her Buttermint birthday cake. I had 2 mini melter bags, and I had 1.5, and I just did my whole house one day in the Buttermint birthday cake, and it is, I'm going to give it one more sniff. This was the last I had left of this, but when I'm ready to, oh, it's so good. Definitely I would repurchase it in a spring stock, like, because I have so much, and I have a haul coming from Rose Girls from her pre-order, and I just know I won't do this for the fall and winter because I have so much fall and winter I've gotten. Buttermint birthday cake, absolute repurchase, loved it. Shaving cream, Rose Girls. Guys, this went for like 2.5, 3 days. In the game room here, I had half the bag left, so I put it in all the warmers in here. It was an A+. Rose Girls shaving cream. Loved it. Oh, I have another made to melt. I had 1 piece left, and I was hoarding it of her peanut butter and jelly. So, made to melt's peanut butter and jelly. I've had many peanut butter in wax. And authentic, true, like you opened up a jar of peanut butter. That's not what this is. You smell the peanut butter and jelly, but it has a sweet note in it. There's something that's sweet. It's like a feminine peanut butter and jelly. It is so pretty. I love this. And I had it in like one of her mini loaves, I believe, or it was like in the shape of a peanut, but a big one. So I've been chopping away at this because this said melt after January 12th, 22. So I've hit this a few times, and then I had 1 piece left, and I was hoarding it because I loved it. And I want more of Sis's peanut butter and jelly. It was absolutely, I loved it. L3's concert at the State Fair, Mac Apple, and God, what are these called? Not bougie. They're the one, it's a bar, it's like a brick, it's like a square. I don't know what it's called, I'm sorry. But this is fried Twinkies, cotton candy, and kettle corn. So I had 3 of these, and I did, oh, even doing this, it still smells. Concerts at the State Fair, I did all 3 of them one day in my whole open concept. Oh my God, I loved this. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Absolutely would repurchase. I have 1 left. So I'm happy I have 1 left. K's. I did. This one is over a year old. This might be Nicole Perry's blend. And I might have gotten more when I did the 4th of July, when she did her 4th of July sale that weekend. I think I got more of this because I only had a little bit left. Finally, I finished it off. And it's berry topped waffles, marshmallow fireside, and orange chiffon cake. Yeah, I think this is Nicole Perry's blend. I'm 90% sure. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me, please. But this is excellent. I believe I have another. I got it in the mini melter bag now to have more. Then I posted this yesterday on Carla Kay's Facebook page. Pistachio macaroon, almond, and buttercream frosting. This was a custom that I did in the beginning, like when I first started going on her site and playing around. And not because it was mine, but it was really, really good. And I wrote, pistachio is the top note that you smell in this. Then the other two, meaning the almond and buttercream frosting, blended on in this to just make it like a perfect blend. Again, the same thing like with the Ava's pistachio with the waffle cone. The pistachio is the top note, but the bakery in it blended doesn't make that pistachio smack you in the face. That's what I don't like. I don't like the pistachio when it's so strong. It like, if you walk in the room, you like not only can smell it, you can feel it in your eyeballs kind of scent. But this was really, really good. I liked it very much. Another one of Carla's. This is the second loaf I've gone through. And I did write the notes in here. This is the second loaf I have done of this now. I don't have any more left. But luckily I could go on her website and get more. And I have to have more because I love it. So this is one that I'm probably in the next week going to go on and just get another loaf of this. I don't need wax, but I need to know I have Day of the Dead on hand when I want it. So Day of the Dead is lime, neroli, frankincense. It's a fresh, uplifting, energizing, and compared to Lush. That's what her website says, so I wrote it down. So that's Day of the Dead. I can't say enough. I mean, I got through 2 loaves. And I'm ordering a 3rd, so I think that speaks for itself. Dessa's, that's what I have going today in my main area. I did a whole brittle of her Coastal Kale, uplifting ocean and fresh greens, where the salt water meets the dunes. Excellent. Excellent. Love it. Okay, then I did some blends. And normally I don't do my unempties. The only reason I'm doing them is because I'm starting to notice I'm putting a lot of unempties away and then I'm not going back to them right away. So I figured I'd share it in case you know, so you know, like how I smell it. This wouldn't really matter anyway because I don't think Lindsay, who owns Lurid, is doing business right now. She might be coming back. I don't know. But I had gotten a lot of customs and Lurid right before she closed shop back February, I think, January, February. So I started to pull some of her things and I mixed her pink pound cake and with her Palo. So this is Lurid and I mixed like, I am on the train of Palo and bakery. That's like my jam too. So, okay, I was just reading my notes that I loved it. So it's Lurid's pink pound cake, again, through the bag. It is so good, and her Palo Santo is so good. I mix these two together. Now I take them and I put them, because I double bag everything. I have everything double bagged. And I will go back. I'll put it away later when I'm done here. I will go back and do that as a blend again, or maybe chop some of that Palo to mix with other things. But I have a lot of Palo by itself. Okay, oh, here's quite the note I have on here. Let's see what I wrote. I mixed. It was a rainy day. We had 2 rainy days last week. I loved it. I alternated warmers with Scentsi's Summer Rain. Normally it was one of our Bring Back My Bars. Normally I do my Scentsy in a separate video because a lot of people just want to know Scentsy. So I do that separately, but because I blended it with some things is why I'm doing it in this video. Oh, something just dropped. And I wrote, this was the best rainy day ever. I mixed Scentsi's Summer Rain with Rose Girls Rain alternated, okay? So I only had a little bit left of this. And this is only 8 cubes. It doesn't go far because I used 2 cubes in each of my warmers. And in my open concept, I have like 18 to 20 warmers. So that doesn't go far. I had half a bag of this. So I wrote alternated warmers, summer rain with Rose Girls Rain in my kitchen, my foyer, and my family room. Then I did her mermaid squad in the dining room, my granddaughter's playroom, and in my home office. So the same day, I did mermaid squad, and it's lavender, linen, lily, bergamot, geranium, violet, marine air, cedarwood, coastal musk, and dark amber. And that was it on this, right? Oh, Speechless. I got through Speechless. It's Coastal Kale, Satsuma, and Raindrops. So in the 2 rainy days, I just alternated all warmers with these 4. Loved it. Like, can't say enough. I don't even have to save Rose Girls Speechless or Rain. Like, I don't have to put it in my repurchase basket because I absolutely know that I would get it again. So then I did another blend. So I got L3's Twisty, right? And her Twisty is buttered popcorn, harvest spice, and cider donuts. I've spoken about this in the past. These came in like pieces. I guess is that her puppy pack. There's so many different shapes and stuff. I can't remember. But it was pieces. It was like, well, different size pieces. So I had done her Twisty. I got this last year in September. And when I might have even gotten it in July, and I tried it in September because I had a barbecue at my house. I'm like, oh, let me do this Twisty. I could hardly smell it. So now I let it sit. So I took this and I mixed it with Scentsi's Appealing Apple. I just wanted to get rid of it. Like, I just wanted it to be done because I was tired of opening my L3 jar and seeing it sitting there. But I did get good. I got better throw than I did when I warmed it back in September. And I just wrote alternated with Appealing Apple. I would not repurchase Twisty. Wasn't impressed. Then, almost done. I had a whole loaf, and I've been breaking away at this now for the last few months. I got a little bit left, so I'll probably finish this up one day, like in this room or maybe in my room. And this is Pharmacist's Daughter Bloody Mary. I love it. It's Egyptian Musk, Boom Boom Type, and Vanilla Bean Noel. It's a 10. It is so freaking good. I'm probably going to hoard this now. You're going to see it in my empties probably in a year from now because I don't want it to be gone yet. Like, I'm not ready to say goodbye to it. Then I worked on the Smell Good shop on lemon thumbprint, fresh baked cookies, tangy lemon marmalade. I had one of these. This was like full, a big bag of this, and loved it. Excellent. I love Smell Good shop. I've never warmed anything from Smell Good shop to date that I don't love. I actually just put an order in with her like 2 weeks ago. That should be here soon. I didn't get a lot. I wanted to try her oils. I got a few of her oils. Then I did, and I have a backup bar of it. Finally, because I've had this, because this says this pour date was September 18th, 21. So this is a year old. Destinations, Coast of Sicily. It's lavender violets mingle with the salty ocean breeze of the Sicilian coast. So I have another whole clam of it. I don't know what we call these, but this was excellent. This is definitely a bedroom scent. Not that I wouldn't, if I had a loaf, put it through my house one day, I would. But I pretty much use this in the bedroom, and I'm very happy with it. I love it. I would absolutely, when I'm done, because I have another whole one of it, I would absolutely buy more of Coast of Sicily. I loved it. Then I've been working on And I've had this. I think this was part of one of my very first orders with Carla, which was a year ago, April, her lavender sandalwood. So back when I got it, like, I was really into just sweet lavenders. And when I warmed this, I wasn't crazy about it because it didn't have any sweetness to it. My nose is changing. I'm changing. And now I'm really loving this. I did it last night in my room. So lavender sandalwood, it is a, it's more of a woodsy lavender. And I really, really, really liked it. But this bag is going to last me so long because I want it to just be by itself and in my room at night. So you're probably going to see this maybe in a year from now in my empties because I'm not getting, like I said, I'm only going to use that in my room. Then I did the bathing garden, and this is, the name of it is Crystallized Vanilla Cookies. It's crystal vanilla cookies, vanilla cream cookie with crushed sprinkles and buttercream frosting. And that's what it looks like. So I took 2 pieces of that and did it in my basement. And it was really, really good. I got great scent and great throw. I have so much Bathing Garden, so I'm not going to say it's... I have like 4 boxes of the Bathing Garden. I have a lot of Bathing Garden to get through yet. Then my favorite of the whole week. So last weekend, I'll just tell you now, I got very sick Friday night. My glands swelled up. We were supposed to go to one of our fairs down here with the kids. All of us, I couldn't even get out of bed all weekend. Both my kids brought me soup. I pretty much slept all Saturday and Sunday for 2 days straight, except to get up and take care of the animals to feed and let out. But for 2 days, I just wanted to smell apples. Like, I wanted to sip my soup and smell apples. So I broke out my brick of Johnny Appleseed, my Scentsy Johnny Appleseed. And Saturday, in my room, I took, if I could open this up, I took one of these cubes and I mixed it with, oh, it was so good, L3 scoop of pumpkin crunch cake, Palo Santo, and warm vanilla sugar. So I mixed the 2 of these together. It was so, so good. So I put it in Friday night, and then Saturday night, it was still strong. I could still smell it. And really, the Johnny Appleseed is just a sweet, juicy apple, and I'm loving it. I really liked a peeling apple better than Johnny Appleseed, but now I'm loving Johnny Appleseed. It is just one of the best apples ever. And the next night, I went back and I just cleaned the 3 dishes and the 3 warmers, and then I tried and I mixed I did again, Johnny Appleseed. I said, oh, let me try it with this one. And this is scoopable tart wax that my friend Jen sent me in a random act of kindness. It's raspberry pecan bars, and it's a secret blend of raspberry poured over a rich crust. So I did these 2 together on Saturday night, and then all day Sunday night. I didn't end up changing the warmers again till Monday. So this was from Friday night through Monday. I did Johnny Appleseed, and I blended with the scoop. Like, I cut one of these into 3 both times and scooped on in it, and it was so, so good. And to end it, I've been working on my, I had this in a loaf, and Jenny L3 made it in the scoop. So I got 2 of these, and I'm working on one. I still have a full one of zucchini bread, brown sugar, and Fruit Loops. This is just so, so good. The set and throw is a 10. I love, most of the scoops are. It's just a matter of cleaning it. I can't do the freezer method. But to get that set and throw, it's all right. I now go around with my empty Folgers coffee can, and I pour it in there, and then I wipe them, and it's worth it. So if you can't beat them, join them, kind of thing, you know. Okay, so that's my empties. I will be back. I have a lot of videos to do. I don't know how many I'll get done tonight, but I'm going to try to do as many as I feel like doing. So, all right, I love you guys. God bless. Let me know what you're warming this week. And, all right, I'll see you back here in a little bit. Bye. Love you. God bless.